Final question for you. You've said that you want the deal with AJ to be done by the end of Monday.
Monday is the deadline.
Tyson, do you think that Oleksandr might try and target your eye, try and make you feel uncomfortable, maybe try and get it to open back up? Is that something
in your sense he would do, wouldn't he? Because if you can open the eye up and get the referee to stop the fight, that's his chance in winning the fight.
Tyson, does that change your approach?
And those are the words of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury as he responds to an interviewer asking about a possible cut or the possible target from Oleksandr Usyk in his attempt to open his eye up. And as you guys heard, Tyson Fury said, hey, that's what I would do. That's the sensible thing. That's how he could win the fight if he opens the eye. And let me counterpunch. I don't really buy the whole eye thing. You know, I remember when Weiland opened his eye up in two places on the same side of his face. That happened in the second round, just like what we just witnessed with Tszyu and Fundora. And what we noticed was nobody stopped nothing. Nobody stopped the fight. None of that's going to happen. You know, trust me, that this fight will not be stopped because of a cut. If it stops because of a cut, I mean, it would just be ridiculous. I mean, it wouldn't be. That wouldn't be the case. It's not. They're not going to stop that fight because of that, because it's too much on the line, too much money at stake. You know, too many other fights that could possibly be made for Tyson, you know, to move on to. You know, no, that's not going to happen. And that's not the only way Usyk can win this fight, is by opening that cut up. In fact, I haven't really even thought about that cut. Because, I mean, it could be a factor, but like, why are we talking about something that could be versus what is? What is the boxing ability, the footwork, the gas tanks. You know, those things apply when you're talking about fighting. Two fighters, two undefeated fighters, right? No. I appreciate Tyson giving a chance for Oleksandr Usyk to win. You know what I mean? That's a way he could win. He could stop the fight off cuts. But to elaborate on that, Otto Weiland he was an awkward southpaw, but he wasn't really a good one. You know what I mean? He was okay. He was decent. But was he good? Not really. I mean, he was good enough to beat certain fighters. I mean, he's been beaten by Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, so I don't want to dog him. But at the same time, he's no Oleksandr Usyk. His punch placement is nowhere near Usyk's. And see, if Usyk did open a cut up, he wouldn't have to smear it or cheat or do dirty tactics like Weiland did. See, a lot of people don't talk about Weiland when he cut that eye. Okay, when he came over and he caught Tyson Fury, he had ample opportunity to make decent shots, and he didn't. He did more smearing and shoving and just moshing that eye, and I think that made it worse. Now, he landed some punches, but they really weren't as many as what we thought. Like, Tyson Fury landed the better shots in that fight, and that's with a cut eye. So you have to give Tyson credit for that, because he still beat Otto Weiland under those circumstances. Okay, but if that would be Usyk and Usyk did cut his eye, it would be bad for Tyson. Because I see Usyk doing something like this. He cuts the right side of his face. He's probably going to work on the left side of his face. You know, because he knows that's a target, and Tyson will probably thinking, okay, he's trying to target that eye, so let me set up a trap and counter him, you know. And remind him and warn him not to touch my eye, you know. So, but no, I think that would be a very bad thing for Tyson Fury, but they wouldn't stop the fight. No. So he could stop the fight. No. For one, if it happened before the fourth round, and they would have to go to the scorecards if it's stopped, if it's that bad, but it won't be stopped. Okay. So no. I don't think that's going to happen, because if they didn't stop it for Weiland, they're sure in the hell they're not going to stop it for Usyk. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Tyson the Gypsy King Fury saying the only way Oleksandr Usyk will beat him or could beat him is by opening his eye back up. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.